and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we take you through the latest legal developments across the country. Starting with the headlines. Supreme Court's 7-judge Constitution Bench continues deliberations on the Aligarh Muslim University Minority Status case for Day 7. Allahabad High Court issues notice to Mosque Management Committee in Gyanvapi Dispute. PIL challenges Maharashtra government's move to grant Kunbi caste certificates to Maratha community. Budget session of Parliament commences with key agendas on the horizon. Now the headlines in detail. A 7-judge bench of the Supreme Court, headed by the Chief Justice of India D.Y. Chandrachud, and also comprising Justice Sanjeev Khanna, Justice Suryakant, Justice J.B. Pardiwala, Justice Dipankar Datta, Justice Manoj Mishra, and Justice Satish Chandra Sharma, continue to hear arguments for the 7th day today in the Aligarh Muslim University Minority Status case. The matter before the top court is in reference made by a 3-judge bench of the Apex Court in 2019 to a 2006 verdict delivered by the Allahabad High Court, invalidating the minority status of Aligarh Muslim University. At the heart of the legal dispute is the question whether a university established and governed by a statute like the AMU Act of 1920 can legitimately claim minority status. The court is also revisiting the correctness of the S. Aziz Basha judgment and the amendment made to the AMU Act in 1981, which granted the university its minority status. Earlier during the proceedings, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta emphasized that the concept of minority was not in existence in 1920, when AMU was founded. He also argued that being a university under imperial legislation, it cannot assert minority status. Mr. Mehta urged the court to analyze the issue through the lens of social justice and consider the broader implications, particularly in terms of accessibility for students from scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and socially and educationally backward classes. He pointed out that approximately 70 to 80% of the current student body at AMU is Muslim. Drawing attention to Article 15, Clause 5, the Solicitor General highlighted that it does not apply to minority institutions and argued for a stricter test in determining the minority status, given the potential exclusion of SC, ST and EBC reservation. Senior advocate Rakesh Dwivedi also appeared before the top court and argued on the same lines. He said that Muslims were not a minority at the time of establishment of the university during the British rule. The bench on this made the observation that whether a group will be considered a minority must be decided placing reliance on present-day standards and not on the pre-constitutional situation. Today, senior advocate Neeraj Kishan Kaul continued with his submissions and pointed out that the argument that rights of Muslims are in danger as a minority is completely misplaced. He posed the question, which right is being taken away and what is being done that fabric of the secular structure of the country is being pierced. Furthering this argument, Mr. Kaul said, AMU was established by the then central government and not the Muslims. The Chief Justice questioned the implications of the deletion of the term established by and raised concerns about the potential impact on the fundamental nature of the university's existence. He said, I have some doubt. When the Parliament deleted the word establishment, then the entire incorporation of the university would come to an end. The CJI suggested that the Parliament might consider a perspective where the 1920 Act conferred a statutory status upon the university, while retaining the acknowledgement that it was originally established by Muslims. In the ongoing legal dispute concerning the Gyanvapi Mosque premises at Varanasi, the Allahabad High Court has taken a significant step by issuing a notice to the Anjuman Intizamiya Mosque Management Committee, which is the Muslim side. A bench comprising Justice Rohit Ranjan Agarwal issued the notice today and has sought the committee's response on a plea filed by the Hindu side, seeking a scientific survey of the Vazukhana region within Gyanvapi by the Archaeological Survey of India. Rakhi Singh, who is the first plaintiff in the Shringar Gauri suit filed in 2022, which revolves around worship rights on the disputed Gyanvapi Mosque, has filed a revision plea urging the intervention of the High Court. Rakhi Singh's revision plea challenges a decision of the District Court in Varanasi, which refused to allow the survey of the mosque premises in October 2023. The 2023 order, delivered by Judge A.K. Vishwesha, finds basis on a Supreme Court directive dated May 17, 2022. emphasizing the protection of the area where the shivling is believed to have been discovered. The central point of the contention lies in Rakhi Singh's request for a direction for an ASI survey of the Mosque ablution pond, excluding the area where a shivling is believed to be located. Ms. Singh contends that the survey of the Wuzukhana area was necessary to properly determine the rights of both the parties. She also argues that the comprehensive survey of the Wuzukhana area is crucial for a fair decision and that the district judge made an error in the October 2023 order by asserting that the July 2023 order intentionally excluded the Wuzukhana area from the survey. Notably, ASI has previously conducted an extensive survey of the Gyanvapi complex, and recently the report was made public by the Varanasi District Court, which affirmed the existence of an ancient Hindu temple at the site before the Gyanvapi Mosque was constructed. A public interest litigation has been filed in the Bombay High Court, challenging the Maharashtra government's decision to issue Kunbi caste certificates to members of the Maratha community. The petitioner, Mangesh Sasane, asserts that the action of the state government undermines the reservation meant for other backward classes. Sasane challenges 5 government resolutions dating back to 2004 that permit Marathas to seek Kunbi caste certificates. The PIL also refers the significant development in 2021, when the Supreme Court declared the Maharashtra government's decision to grant reservation to Marathas as unconstitutional. The PIL points out that by allowing the Marathas to acquire Kunbi certificates and subsequently enjoy benefits of reservation, the government is giving them a backdoor entry. According to the High Court website, the plea is scheduled for hearing on February 6 now. The budget session of the parliament kicked off today, with President Draupadi Murmu addressing a joint sitting of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. This session, marking the last one before the upcoming Lok Sabha polls anticipated in April-May, is scheduled to span 8 sittings over a 10-day period. The session's primary focus will be on financial business related to the interim budget of 2024-25, along with discussions on the motion of thanks on the President's address. Legislative and other essential business matters will also be addressed. Supplementary demands for grants for the year 2023-24 concerning the Union government will be up for discussion as well as voting. The Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is slated to present the interim budget on February 1st. Additionally, obituary references will be made in both the houses for former MPs Bhadreshwar Tanti, Harishankar Bhabra among others. Lok Sabha MP T.R. Balu is set to present the 7th report of the Committee of Privileges, while Rajya Sabha MPs Anil Jain and G.K. Vasan will address the 76th report of the Committee of Privileges, focusing on a breach of privilege against 11 members. Also on agenda will be the presentation and discussion on the interim budget of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir for 2024-25, along with supplementary demands for grants of the Union Territory for the financial year 2023-24. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum, and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.